Good Monday, welcome to the Rough Cuts. I'm Ireland and this is my review of Unforgiven from 1992, directed by Clint Eastwood, starring Clint Eastwood along with Morgan Freeman, Gene Hackman and a bunch of other people. It's an amazing cast. It's kind of a revisionist western, and westerns is a genre that I've never really been a fan of, despite the fact that I've yet to see a western that I don't like. In this film, two people cut up a prostitute, and this prostitute and her prostitute friends decide to give a reward of $10,000 to whoever kills the people who did this. Gene Hackman is a sheriff who doesn't think much of this and decides to punish whoever attempts to kill these people, and Clint Eastwood is a man who used to be a criminal and a killer and really kind of a horrible man until a wife came along and straightened him up and got him to stop drinking and stop killing people. She died 3 years ago and he takes this job in order to earn some money for his children. It's very simple to interpret this movie as either a metaphor for the western genre, which is kind of dying, just like the West is kind of dying in this movie. It's set in the 1880s at the very end of the western era, or you could see it as a metaphor for Clint Eastwood's career, because he made this film when it was in his 60s, and at that point he was mainly known for being the man with no name and for being Dirty Harry and for acting in this very violent films. After that he stepped out of the limelight for a short while, but no one really noticed until he returned. On a scene-by-scene basis, this is a great film. Every scene has a purpose and every scene is entertaining and full of tension. The visuals and the acting is very restrained and everything is really naturalistic, unlike a lot of early westerns. And the performances really make you feel for all the characters, and all the characters have rational reasoning behind their actions, and all the characters are fundamentally flawed, which makes this kind of an interesting study of violence and that whole western culture. All in all, I really love this movie. It's one of my favorites of the blind spots I've seen so far. I got kind of annoyed that I had to take this review of it because I just wanted to see it again once it was over. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 rating, and it's a really solid western. Hey!